Neither one of my parents understood the other when they got married, which is, I think, the reason they had children. They were too poor to hire interpreters, so procreation became the next logical step in communicating with one another. I remember when I was 3 years old, my father pleading with me, come on, speaking complete sentences. I've got to figure out what that wacky woman wants. I don't know. Hey! This is the big show. This is awesome. This is fantastic. Look at this. They've got the Colombian flag and the British flag. Just in case I forgot that I'm half Colombian and half English, they put it up for me. Because I forget sometimes. People, when I speak in Spanish, people are shocked, especially Latinos. Latinos will either stare at me or answer me in English like I didn't just speak to them in Spanish. I never figured that one out. Or deny they speak Spanish. I had a Dominican woman deny she spoke Spanish. Because I think she was offended that having never met her, I assumed she did, so she wanted me to be wrong. I said to her, mira, ¿cuánto valen los boletos para ver el show, por favor? Gracias. I don't understand Spanish, okay? I don't know what you're talking about. That's presumptuous and rude of you to assume that I could be Latina. That's so crazy for you to assume that I could be, and I'm like, clearly you're from Alabama. I am so sorry. I didn't pick up that southern drawl. Yes, I'm from Alabama. She was upset. My mother's Colombian, my father is English, and they met in Bogotá when my father was selling Encyclopedia Britannicas in South America. At what point did that seem like a good idea? Oh yes, I've got about 26 leather-bound books all written in English and needing to be sold in a bunch. Where to go? To South America. Great. Neither one of my parents understood the other when they got married, which is, I think, the reason they had children. They were too poor to hire interpreters, so procreation became the next logical step in communicating with one another. I remember when I was 3 years old, my father pleading with me, come on, speaking complete sentences. I've got to figure out what that wacky woman wants. I don't know. Bloody hell. And my mother would be on the other side of the house staring at unsold boxes of Encyclopedia Britannicas. Este chino me va a volver loca. Es que no lo puedo soportar. And that's a foundation for my childhood. And every couple of years we'd pack up and move to different countries. I never understood why. Colombia, Puerto Rico, Venezuela, Hong Kong, the United States, back to Venezuela, back to the United States. Apparently my father got fired a lot. I think you call that fleeing nations, technically. How badly fired did my father get for us to go to Hong Kong? Oh, Daddy really bucketed it up this time, I'm afraid. Come on, pack it up, pack it up. I was 9 years old when we moved to Hong Kong. 9 years old. My older brother was 11. My younger brother, Lawrence, was 7 years old. We were kids living in Hong Kong. How cool is that? Think about that for a second. Everything you were playing with was made here, right here. They have it in stock. We're getting everything for Christmas, Lolo. Okay. Just how cool it is as a kid to turn over your toy and just read, made here. Bing, bing. Then we went to the States, went back to Venezuela, and then moved to New Canaan, Connecticut, the whitest town on the planet. Do you know how I know it was the whitest town? Because I was the black kid at Saks Middle School. That's how white this town was. I was the black kid. Look at me. I look like all the other kids in New Canaan, Connecticut. Yes. But it's not good enough that you look like everybody else there, because they check your bloodlines when you move into the town before you can become part of the collective. They pulled me out of class one day. Oh, yes, we have the results, Andrew, and there is a glitch in your DNA. What? A glitch in my DNA? Yes, you're not all white. Yes, you are a Latino with some type of Caucasian glazing. Yes, it's... A new type of Hispanic, not easily detected, and we're not pleased. How can we profile? We can't do it. Because when you combine ethnicities, you can end up with just about anything. My family is a recessive gene pool. It's like a frappe of recessiveness. My great-grandmother on my mother's side was black. Yeah, take that in for a second. I didn't want to start and open the show with that. I wanted to ease into that. My great-grandmother on my mother's side was black, Mawisa. And she married a European, and her daughter, my grandmother, married a European. So there's a lot of recessiveness going on, which explains why my brothers and I look nothing at all alike. Same parents. My brothers and I are all different heights, hair color, eye color, skin tone, sexual orientation. We don't even look like a family. You look at a photo, it looks like people just gathered, like at a bus stop. Like at a bus stop on a sunny day.